What's up, Warlord Squad? My name is Anime Warlord, and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, well, it's going to be a series of multiple videos, and those videos are going to be called Everything That I've Collected in 2020. Now, I meant to release all of these videos sometime before the new year came into our lives, but I'm just all like, nah, I'm going to spend time with my family because family is important, and that always comes first. Remember that, people. Family always comes first. I had to do the rest of my collecting online because of, coronavirus. I couldn't go to any conventions throughout the rest of 2020 as I wanted to, because after C2E2, because that was the only con that I attended before all this mess hit, I wanted to attend Anime Midwest, and of course, my favorite con of all time, Con Alt Delete. But I'm not worried because I will someday feel those con vibes again soon. And I just don't want to go to cons in Chicago. Don't get me wrong, cons in Chicago are a motherfucking blast. But I also want to see what other cons are like out of state. Like, one of the most anticipated cons that I definitely want to attend out of state is SDCC, or San Diego Comic-Con. I also want to attend, like, Anime Expo in Los Angeles, or MomoCon in Atlanta, Georgia. Need I say more? Alright, I'm done harping on. Here is part one of everything that I collected in 2020. Okay, so here is all of my stuff that I have collected in 2020. It's crazy. It literally takes up all of my desk. So for part one, I'm going to start off with the artwork and the articles of clothing that I got in 2020. And then part two, I'm not entirely too sure what to do for part two. I think I'm going to do like movies and other stuff as well as CDs. I don't know. I'll plan it out as I am editing. But without any further ado, here is the artwork and the articles of clothing. All right, for starters, for the first piece of art, I have Thanos' head and Gamora. And when I talked to the artist who made this picture, I actually asked him if he tried to publish this to Marvel, and he said yes. But it was immediately rejected. Reason why? Because it was too violent. Yeah, I can understand that because, you have Thanos' decapitated head and Gamora just going like, yeah, that's right, I killed my daddy. Next up, we have a picture of a really beautiful Amy Rose. Yeah, all of these works of art are from the same artist. His name is Greg Horton. If you guys want to support him, follow him on Instagram. Here's the next piece of art. Here is Pikachu. I believe he's playing Pokemon Go, and he's wearing Ash's hat, and there's the OG legendary Pokemon. You got Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. Here is Symbiote Suit Spider-Man with a rain and lightning background. Really badass. And finally, you have Deku and All Might. Basically wanted to throw this autograph in here as like a bonus after showcasing Greg Horton's artwork. So as you can tell, it is George Takei and his husband Brad, and this was from their Pride photo in 2019. And they were both at C2E2 2020, and they were both really, really, really nice guys. So George signed right over here to Alex Peace and Happiness, George Takei, and Brad signed over here to Alex Love, Brad Takei. And after I walked away from the autograph section, I did the whole live long and prosper sign, and I also said to George, oh my, and then he said, well, Alex, that's a pretty good oh my, but you need to work on it. Yeah, the dude was great. He was really awesome. And finally, we have the articles of clothing. Kicking things off. Now, when I was a kid, I've always wanted this shirt, and now I finally made that dream a reality in 2020. I got an Ultralord shirt. Now, Sheen, don't steal this from me, buddy, because this is mine right here, bro. So, yeah, if you're a Jimmy Neutron fan, you definitely have to get yourself one of these. They're really, really cool. I got this off of Amazon for like about 20 bucks. Next up, I have... Whoop. That's upside down. Hold on. There we go. I have a Deadpool shirt, and Deadpool is eating ramen. Hey, why are you eating without me, Wade? Come on, you want an extra person? Yeah, so if you got a strong love for like Japanese culture and Marvel altogether, this is a win-win situation right here. And finally, last but most certainly not least, for the articles of clothing, I got a hoodie. And it's not just any old hoodie. It's the Ahegao hoodie. Yep, I finally own one of these. I'm so proud of myself. I got one off of Amazon. It was in my size. And I could hardly find Ahegao hoodies in my size, which makes sense because, you know, they range from like extra large to double X. And now I finally got one in my size. Yay! So, there you have it, everybody. That is everything that I collected in 2020, part 1. I will see you tomorrow for part 2.